Hello everybody, and today we are doing a video of Wolverhampton city centre, and so far we are inside a restaurant and it's fantastic, and at the end of the video we are actually going to eat here, so stay tuned and watch the rest of the video. This is Wolverhampton, people. You just walk across here and then there's the cities. It feels like we're in China right now. Look at this lovely beautiful library around here. Look at the library. It's very beautiful. Here's Wolverhampton, people. Yeah, it looks a lot more crowded now compared to when we went to the small area of Wolverhampton that looks like China, because there's no people and there's barely any cars. But finally there's some people here, which is good, thank God. Yes, this Metro Bank that was opened in Wolverhampton, it's finally open. This area of Wolverhampton is absolutely gorgeous, and I recommend you guys to go to this area. It's by this area of the shopping centre. First public outing by Queen Victoria after husband Prince Albert died. This is the statue to remember him by, the man on the horse. Fun fact, Wolverhampton is the first place in the whole world who invented traffic lights. In 1866, this is when the Queen Victoria visited Wolverhampton. This cross was possibly built by the Romans in the 9th century. The more beautiful buildings in Wolverhampton. Yeah, the windows are very scruffy, but other than that, it's beautiful. They're probably going to clean it by tomorrow. This small cafeteria restaurant was built in the 15th century. Here's the gorgeous flowers of Wolverhampton. You could buy these for over £5 or less. Look how beautiful they are. Look at them. They also smell really nice. If you just come here, it smells really nice as well. Look at it smelling from here. It smells gorgeous. It looks like this is the new £20 note in Britain. This is the brand new Wolverhampton market. There's food there and there's also things you want there. And hello again, China. Very little people and not many cars, barely any at all. I only see 2 of them. There's another one there. We're finally going inside our car. This used to be a factory that made the first motorbike in the whole world and the fastest car in the world at the time. Here's Sainsbury's and this new ugly looking building, Banks Brewery, where they make beers. For the main thing about Wolverhampton, it's the football stadium of Wolves. Here's the Wolves Stadium, the main thing about the city, and that's how Wolverhampton got famous of. It is massive. It doesn't look massive on camera, but trust me, it is massive. It's one of the biggest stadiums in the UK. Here's the lovely Wolves Stadium on the other side. Yeah, it looks beautiful, but in my opinion, I do not like football, and I am not interested in Wolves stadiums like this. I'm not interested in these Wolves or other football stadiums. That's my opinion. Yours might be different. Instead, I support my legs. Squirrels. There are squirrels. It looks like they're chasing each other. Instead of just ending the video by going to a restaurant, we are going to this lovely place called West Park. It's a park basically. It's full of trees and history in this park, and there's loads of things to do in this park. You can walk, you can look at the pool. There's loads of lovely things to do. Also, look at the trees, man. The trees are flipping gorgeous, and there's birds everywhere, which I absolutely love. There's little babies. Oh, so gorgeous. This is one main reason why you want to come to Wolverhampton. There's also a small place over there where you can sit down. It can be very useful if it's raining, of course, because rain always happens in Britain. In spring and summer, you can ride a boat here as well, and you could even go in that small island over there as well. It is fascinating, and also there's loads of birds here as well. Just look at that. It is absolutely fascinating, and it's really, really gorgeous for the nature, and it's one of the main reasons why you want to come to Wolverhampton in the first place. Here's the West Park Bridge and a lovely garden as well. It's about history. I'll show you the bridge later, but first let's show you the lovely, lovely West Park house. Here it is. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous house. It's got gardens in there, and there's even some alive animals inside that house. It is absolutely fascinating. Here's a small, beautiful garden. Here, there's some plants there, and there's a small thing that you can jump on, and it makes this noise. Yes, that's what it makes. Here's the bridge I was on about earlier. It is beautiful, and there's a small pool there, if you notice. Oh, don't drop my phone in there. Definitely no. Absolutely gorgeous. If you go to Wolverhampton, I highly recommend going to West Park. I'll tell you that. If you don't come to West Park, you'll regret it, because it's one of the reasons why there's so many tourists coming here. So many gorgeous parks here. Here's the pink bushes of the British countryside. He was born in 5th January 1802, and he died in 16th January 1898. Lovely statue that I believe he made. Yeah, it's fascinating, and its face looks like it's been damaged a little bit. Here's the children's playground, and there's a lovely 2 dogs over there, and there's a lovely old building where people can take pictures easily and look at more of the West Park, because it's higher up. This dog over there is absolutely enormous. This place is absolutely gorgeous. But the thing is, if it's in summer, it's even more beautiful. There will be loads and loads of different types of flowers. And finally going out to another place, and that's where we are eating. We are eating in a pub in Willingcool. Willingcool is a small town outside of Wolverhampton's city centre. This is the Wolverhampton University. It is a very good university because most people come from different countries like India, Pakistan, China, America and such more. Here is the new development of the new train station. Trust me, it looks like a warehouse in my opinion. This is my food. I'm having steak and chips. So let's try the chips.